Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new adventure for Crits and Grits. This is a new adventure we are calling a Convention of Dragons or Pros at the Con. I think that's the official tagline that we have for the show. I Pros at Cons, yeah, I love it. And we are here to play a game of Dungeons and Dragons 5th Edition, set in the accursed realm of Georgia, in the year of our Lord. That's Beyonce, of course. 2022. Crazy. We're no longer in the past. We're in the present, but it's technically still the past as it takes place Labor Day weekend, 2022, and it's already almost Halloween. Yeah, but we're here. We're about to play a game. It's going to be great. And before we get started, we're going to do a quick introduction of all of our players. We're going to start at the top. We're going to start alphabetical order. That would be Abby. How's it going, Abby?
Not bad. Unironically prepping for AWA, which is next weekend.
I need to get my costume ready. I don't have one, and I am not prepared. But my son's costume is ready, and that's what's important. Abby, hit me with a quick D6, please.
D6. That's a 4.
A 4. Excellent.
6 nuts.
Please remember that number for later, listeners, because it'll be important, and I'm typing things down. Next in the order of operations? No, that's math. We don't do that here. Is Dr. Deebs. Good doctor, what's the word?
The word is continue wearing a mask. Cold season's going to be really rough this year, even outside of COVID.
I double vaxxed last weekend. It kicked my ass. It was so much fun.
Bro, same. The new Pfizer COVID vaccine, I was like, okay, needles in. That's not so bad. The worst part is over. And then the medicine actually got into my body, and it felt like it, punched me. Oh, my God. It felt like somebody in high school, did that knuckle punch, frog punch thing. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, that's about accurate there. Can you hit me with a D6 again? This time for Deebs.
Fucking make me.
Please? Pretty please.
Okay. Do I say the number out loud?
Yes, please.
I got a 2.
A 2. Right.
I won't remember it either.
That's fine. I'm remembering.
I'll remember yours and you remember mine.
You got it.
All right. Next up, we have Gary. Now, Gary, you're not DMing this week. How's that feel for you?
I am free to just get silly, dude. What's up?
Get silly. Well, I think it's going to be a good time had by all, which is great. And if you could do me a favor and hit me with a D6.
What about a D8?
Nope, a D6, please. That's too high.
That's a 4.
All right.
Perfect. Could have been an 8 on the D, coward.
And finally, last but not least, we have Jeff. Jeff, how's it going today?
Nice. Hey, doing pretty good.
Good, man. I'm glad. Anything to report? Anything fun? Anything cool?
I just had a really bad gout flare up. That was fun.
That's always fun. We love those.
It's always so much fun, and it was just after I ran out of cherries.
Oh,
so
pain, medically induced. All right, yeah. So if you could hit me
I'm actually snacking on cherries right now. I don't even like cherries. I just have to eat them.
If you could hit me with a D6, that would be great.
Cherries?
Let's go. Also a 4.
Also a 4. All right, so that is great. Now, listeners, you probably were wondering why everyone rolled that D6, and I will reveal that when the time is right. So, we're starting a new adventure. If you listen to our last Pros at the Con, which was the introduction episode, you know what's about to go down. It's a brand new adventure. This is a Convention of Dragons, and now I get to do a fun intro that I wrote, and I like it. It's fun. Here we go. At the end of every summer, there's a celebration that occurs in downtown Atlanta. It's huge and sprawling, covering a few dozen city blocks in the sweltering and exhausting heat before the eventual autumn cooling. It takes place during other festivities, with final swims at the lake or chowing downs of succulent and filling tubes of miscellaneous meat products being atop amongst said activity. Through the hustle and bustle of city life, there is a sudden swelling from some out-of-towners that have come to watch football or baseball games. But there is an even larger crowd that have made this part of town their home for 5 days. They come from all over the world with crates and duffel bags, sacks and boxes, stuffed to the gills with ornate dressings and overgelled hair pieces, and with small bits and bobs and massive fake blades. They've come to bump shoulders with like minded individuals, wearing suits of battle armor forged from their 3D printers in their stuffy garages, or clashing but colorful skirts they have painstakingly sewn together, or just a mask and a cloth that rolls into what it appears to be like some kind of underwear. It looks very uncomfortable. Most people are uncomfortable around them. It's all to maybe meet a celebrity that they love, or to see an artist whose work they admire, or an author who's finally come out of their cave to deliver snippets of their latest masterpiece, or just to have the camaraderie of being with like minded fellow individuals. This collection of travelers fancies themselves as knights and mages, and cheerleaders and artisans and anime villains of their heart's desires, embracing a cultural phenomenon known the world over as the Convention of Dragons. Fanfare. Woo!
Woo!
Party.
Right?
Hey.
And today is the first day. That's right. It is Thursday, the 1st of September of 2022. It is registration day. And our heroes, that's you guys, are currently just a few spaces away from the registration table. So, now for our first real, actual, meaningful roll of the evening. Everyone, please roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
No. Are we having to fight?
Hey,
Moving
check that
on?
log, my dudes. That's a fucking nat
What
20.
the-
Oh, what?
Hey, baby.
Lucky dog.
You check that log because I also rolled a nat 20, and that's a 23 total.
Oh, good. We got a 20. We got a 20. Oh, did you just roll a 20 or did you roll for initiative? Like click the initiative button?
I rolled a d20
Okay.
and then added my initiative to it in my brain,
Okay, good to go.
relying on some sort of thinking machine. It's like it's like you've never read about the Butlerian Jihad, Alex.
Oh God.
What else we got, guys?
I got a 16.
Nice. And Abby.
9.
Perfect. Yeah. And
Oh, so Abby is the healer.
Fuck you. I am not healing nobody.
All right. Well, this is good for a few reasons because now we know your place in line.
In
Because
line.
as you're
I knew
currently,
it.
there are roughly, let me see here if I did my math right, from where Abby is, roughly about 17 spaces in between the back where you are and the front of the line where you will receive your convention badges. And we have our first victim right there at the front of the line, which would be 3 spaces away. You were almost there at the table. However, I believe your name is Foz.
Yes.
Mr. Foz,
No.
in front of you.
David
Oh,
Johnson.
David.
But I'm
Sorry,
constantly
David. Mr. David Johnson, you see a gentleman in front of you who has a very specific problem. He's got to go to the bathroom, my man. And he doesn't want to lose his place in line, and he is like 2 places away. If he gets out of line right now, he's going to have to go all the way back to the back of the line, which, listeners, if you don't know, if you are in line at DragonCon, really any convention, these can stretch for miles and go on for hours. And this guy, well, he's panicking, man. What do you do? Also, please describe your character.
So the character of Foz is a tall Triton. So like blue skin, fins on his like arms and face, on the like sides of his face. And he uses a rapier rather than a trident. And so what would
Is he dressed in costume right now, or is he in his civvies?
Oh yeah, already. He worked really hard on the costume, and he is probably really only going to take it off to sleep. And he painted his skin blue to match the character, and so that's not coming off. He blew himself.
Oh, very good. So he blew himself. Fantastic. But what does he do? He has this guy that's in line in front of him. He's dressed in just a nice suit, but he is doing the dance, my man. And the nearest restroom is all the way around the corner. One of the few porta potties there. He's panicking.
Gotcha.
Hey, oh God. So close, I'm so close, I can get there. It's gonna be just a few more minutes.
So, you excited about the con?
I'm real excited, so very excited.
You look really, you look really sweaty. Is that normal?
It is like 2 in the afternoon. I have been camping out since like last Friday to get ready, and I have not been able to go to the restroom.
You haven't pissed since Friday?
No, I've been saving it. Okay, I've just been saving it up for literally this moment. This moment right here.
No, I don't. Stop. Let me stop you right there. I don't want to know what you've been saving a week worth of piss for. There is a bathroom. Hi, David. By the way, so I mean, if you hurry and I'm still here, you can hop back in line. If you're gonna go, I don't particularly want to see you piss yourself.
That would be great. Yeah, you're gonna hold my spot, man. That's really nice
You
of
gotta
you.
hurry. You gotta
Okay,
hurry.
all right.
If they call me up, I'm going. But if you make it back,
Okay, yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it, man. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna have you roll persuasion for me.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm decent at that. No, I'm not. Psych, I got a 10 total.
10 total. You see him go, oh, I'm so close, man. I like, they just got their back. I can, yeah. Are you really gonna save my spot, man?
Yeah, if you hurry,
Okay.
every second that goes by is just another second trickling down the hourglass.
Trickling down. Great,
Flowing.
thanks.
Time is a river, just
It's a river, huh?
flowing by.
Oh, that's visual. I don't like that. And he eventually, you convince him enough. Even though he is the next person in line, he says, "Okay, just save my spot, man. I'll be right back." And he bolts. He is heads around the corner. If you like, you can roll a perception to see if any is leaked. I'm sorry that we're getting this early in. We're already doing gross body humor. Yeah.
This is gonna be a long con. All right, yeah, I do want to. I got a 13 piss check.
13 piss check. Boo.
I know what I said.
Oh man. 13, not quite enough to notice anything. You were more focused on being next in line as you see a very normal human man in a purple shirt with a large 5-headed dragon logo on it. That says, "All right, next. Where's the piss guy? He was next."
Piss guy, come on.
He's like been waiting all day. He's been bitching about he's got to piss this whole time.
He's been saving a whole week's worth of piss. This could take a while.
All right, well, like you can step up in his place then. Like, you think you'll be quick?
Yeah, I think he would. Like, what's up? How are you doing? How are things going so far?
Oh yeah, man. It's going pretty good. My break's in like a couple minutes, but gonna hit the con suite probably. Gonna go. They got some early stuff going right now, setting up some music. Can't wait. Voltaire's supposed to be here. That should be pretty cool, I think.
Philosopher?
No, but I've heard that he summons him every once in a while. That's pretty neat. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So
I didn't actually get that guy's name. What what information do you need from Piss Guy?
oh yeah, I'm gonna need like driver's license, credit card that he used, to under the you know the credit card he used for the tickets,
Mm-hmm.
or like any sort of medical advice or information, everything. Or let's see, make sure that he's had his latest demon pox booster vaccines too. That's spreading around, man. You got your card on you?
Yes, definitely. I
Okay.
I fully believe in the demon pox vaccine.
Thank God, man. There have been, oh my God, I've had to send so many people to the back line.
That sounds.
The good news is we got the guys right over there that they do the swim thing. Good to
Uh-huh.
go.
That's cool. That's great.
Yeah, but
Um,
I, I mean, like we're stalling enough. He'll probably be back in a minute. Yeah. Okay.
hold on. Actually, you know what? Let me just switch spots with him. And can I use magic yet, Alex?
Um. Yeah, you can use magic.
Okay.
What's the magic?
It's silent image. It's gonna be a picture of Piss Guy dancing, doing his little like mid piss dance, and there's a very small amount of moisture in the front of his pants, like dime sized.
Uh. Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. Is it embarrassing enough?
It's slightly, but that's how I remember him, in my mind. And I can really only make the magic that my mind can envision.
Wow. He was back pretty quick. Or is this like your placeholder for him? This is pretty
Oh no,
advanced.
that's him. That's him. He had just said he was he walked back up and you didn't see him.
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta believe what you see with your eyes or something, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's a phrase that people say, right?
You said it.
I
It,
said it must be
it
something
said.
they say. Let me just. He's gonna roll insight into this.
Can
It's an 18.
okay, can I do anything to contest that?
If you can make him produce anything or make him talk.
Um, hold on. Let me actually look at silent image. Okay, I can use my action to cause the image to move to any spot within the range. As the image changes, you can alter its appearance. Uh, okay. So yes, for my action, the image is going to be it's going to be like a two-dimensional sprite. Like he has a P dance to the left and a P dance to the right, like image, and it just kind of shifts between those two. And the P dance to the right, he's like grabbing his wallet out of his pocket.
Whoa, hey man, wash your hands first. Hey, we're gonna hold on for you for just a minute. Um, I'll roll it again just to
Okay.
see, uh, just to like
How long is this
see
guy going
if just like a couple minutes. He's been holding it in for a week.
to? I think you die at some point.
Maybe he's not actually human. You don't know all biology. That is a 14 on it this go round. And he goes, go ahead and roll performance because we're trying to make sure this looks as real as possible.
14.
Okay, yeah, matches, yeah. He goes, okay, look, I'm gonna get this guy first. You wait and do your weird fucking piss dance. Okay, man. What is your name? And um, let's get your other stuff out and everything.
Haha, I'm Foz, defender of the sea.
No, I'm not your character name. Your name.
Oh,
I gotta check registration, man.
it's little X, Mad Lord, big X, little X.
No, fucking. Are you kidding me? Did you
Well,
really sign up under that?
no, that's what I go by.
Is that what's on your credit card and your driver's license?
It's on my credit card. It's not on my driver's license.
Are you serious? Are you?
Yeah, see here, and then he pulls out the credit card, and it is the card holder is little X big X Mad first name last name Lord big X little X.
Oh God.
I didn't know how to interpret your silence there. Were you silent because you were proud of how good I'm doing,
Um.
Alex?
Oh, good Lord.
Alex?
I can't. Am I deaf? Am I deafened? Oh no! Did you lose me?
Oh no, I can hear you.
Okay, good to go. No, he. You know what? No, we'll roll with it. Actually,
Fuck yeah.
that he says it does. It says that on there, and he looks over your driver's license, and you signed it. Little X, big X,
Well, yeah,
Mad X, X X lad.
it's
Oh my
Lord, Mad Lord.
Lord!
It was a signature, so it may be kind of hard to read because it's cursive.
No, yeah,
You
yeah.
don't really learn that in school anymore.
Wow. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Here's your con badge and everything. So just you're good. You're good. Oh wait, let me check something here.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes a look over. He checks over all of his paperwork and everything, and says, "You are staying Hyatt. Hyatt. Okay.
Yes, that
Okay.
sounds correct.
Okay, man. Well, hopefully you got your key and everything. We're just doing that to make sure that we know, you know, everyone's safe. Everyone that's supposed to be here is here and everything, and they're not just like I don't know, someplace like 20 miles out or something like that. Keep them safe. We're trying to keep it safe this year.
That's weird. So nobody can commute in.
I mean, we're trying to make sure it's not like crazy far. Like if it's say the I don't know the Hilton or not the Hilton the Motel 6 all the way in Conyers. That's a
Mhm.
drive, man.
Seems controlling of you, but okay.
Yeah, well,
Alex, you're not in any of the Dragon Con room groups on Facebook, are you?
I'm not. No,
Oh no, crazy shit.
I can
Oh, no.
imagine. Well,
And there's also a lot of mistaken hotel bookings where they are like, yes, I got a room at the Westin, and it's the Westin by the airport.
Yeah, no, I just rent my garage. I'm an hour
that
away,
seems
but
that sounds like a great plan. All right, well, you're good to go, man. Here's your badge, and yeah, festivities are starting inside. Have a good one.
Thanks. You too.
A few people pass into the booth there. He says, "Oh yeah, sorry, name's Cameron. Forgot to tell you that earlier. Thanks, Cameron. You're a great guy. Thanks for letting us use your name for this NPC."
Thanks, Cameron.
Oh shit, he forgot to ask you about what you were ready to see. He shouts that. He says, "Hey, what are you most excited to see here at the convention?" That was the question of the week, listeners. What are they most excited to see at the convention?
They do like big LAN parties and stuff, right?
Yeah, we're having a LAN party. That's gonna be. Hold on. He pulls out a map. He says, "Here, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need this survival map, which
Oh,
I'll drop that in the chat in a few moments."
thank you.
Yeah. That's gonna be over in uh the Marriott. Yeah, the Marriott's gonna have all the LAN parties and stuff. There's gonna be contest halls for battles and for
Mhm.
cosplays, all that good stuff. And we're gonna have
Cool.
LAN parties there too. So
I'm excited about
yeah,
the Lane Masters attacking online cosplay costume contest, and I'm excited to see that asshole piece of shit who got me banned from LMAO. It's fine. Have a great day. Goodbye. I have to leave
sounds
now.
fine. Yeah, doesn't sound fine actually. Not gonna lie.
It's not the with my parting action. Piss guy moves into a new third JPEG position where he's just like squatting and in the P like I have to P position, but now the P has increased to the size of a like silver dollar.
Oh geez. To which the actual piss guy comes and says, "All right, I'm here. Name is John Davison. Ready to party, man."
No, wait, your name is Dave Johnson too?
No, it's John Davison.
Oh, that's still kind of a weird. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. We'll have a great.
What's your name?
Dave Johnson.
What? That's crazy. You
Actually,
serious?
I actually go by Little X Big X Mad Lord Big X Little X though. That's where you can find me like online and stuff. But have a great con.
No.
I'm glad that your P situation got worked out.
What? No, you're Mad Lord. What? Guys, this is Mad.
Wait.
He starts like going off and crazy and everything before security, which is a pair of beefy dragonborn. They come and they drag him off to the back of the line because he was causing a commotion.
Wait, was this a happy commotion or a angry commotion?
It was a happy commotion, but he was being a little bit too crazy for the crowd.
Okay, well,
and they were starting to get annoyed.
Getting dragged away and yelling about Mad Lord. I'm like, you have to pronounce all the X's.
Next is going to be Garry. So a couple more people move in line. It's moving nice and slowly. And Garry, in front of your character is a cosplayer. She is dressed in this season's hottest anime, which is based off of Schoolhouse Rock. That's the first thing I could think of. I'm sorry. It is the Bill on Washington Hill, but it's very sexy. And she is trying to get the perfect selfie going, but there are too many people in her way, including you, who's right behind her. And she looks behind you and says, "Excuse me, you are blocking my light. What do you do? And please introduce yourself."
I am playing is somewhat is kind of more magma, like not quite Earth. I am attempting the light is it kind of looks just trying to catch myself.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was just gonna say that my brother and I are caught from an anime that is like parts cyberpunk, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, there's all these socioeconomic thing to a lot of."
Like every anime, that's the important thing, especially those slice of life animes. Everyone loves those. Everyone loves those fights.
Supermarket arc.
But yeah, she is currently taking cosplay pictures as you try to blend into the background. Go ahead, roll a stealth check for me. See how well you blend into the background in a way.
Oh, that is rolling. Well, would it be rolled flat since it's the sound of my armor that?
I'll still say it's a disadvantage because your armor, unless that is going to shift with you.
Oh, yep, no, you're right. That's an 8.
An 8. You are trying to match the concrete in the background behind you, but you are trying to match the concrete behind you as if it's in the daytime and not in the shadows that are there, covering this covering midday in Atlanta. And she looks at you and says, "I can still see you in my pictures. You know what? Here, just," and she hands you her phone. "You take the pictures if you want to be in them so badly."
And I take. Oh yeah, no. Isn't there like LMAO?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, Derek. Yeah. Sure. Let me do that real quick. And Dave puts his earbuds in. Forgot that his name was also Dave. And he pulls out his phone and just starts scrolling through the YouTube before he finds it and goes, "Oh, yep. It's actually on Twitch. Hold on." And now you are free.
Just want to make sure you don't miss that, buddy. But
yeah, it's on the T-Witch. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Can't wait to watch it. And he pulls out his phone. And what do you do next? What are you saying?
And then I making eye there. I say, "David, very short." Okay, good. He can't hear me right. Listen,
He's not
I'm not.
short.
I'm not here for you. I'm here to have my. If you could just chill right now. We're trapped time, and you're getting mad at us because we're.
Yeah. Don't you know who I am?
You are
No, you're not important enough to know who I am. Well, you know what? Tell you what.
Stabs the cell.
She looks at you. She is absolutely just flabbergasted and says, "Do you know how many more payments I had on that thing? I don't either, mostly because it wasn't, mine. It was under my dad's name. I should sue you right now."
All
Yeah,
right, fucking do it.
I will. Totally. Somebody record that, by the way.
I want to make sure others having a great time right now. Just wait until after the con for you.
Go ahead and because she asks out, was anyone recording that? If you do me a favor, go ahead and roll a perception check to see if you notice anyone recording.
That's a
Say who.
22.
Oh yeah, everyone, including your little brother, is currently on their phones, just scrolling through their Instagrams and Facebooks and checking out the scene and everything. No one was recording.
Yeah, looks like you don't have like any fans or anything. Well, act like the rest of us and party, bruh. And, and then he starts drinking from his pack, and you see him like make that face of someone who would just inhale straight liquor,
Oh my god, what are you?
bruh. And then he like holds up his fist for a fist bump.
She looks at hers and goes, "I don't wanna fight. I was gonna just sue."
All right, have a great con, bruh.
She pulls out another phone and just starts trying to snap other photos. She had a second one, a side phone, for reasons. But she gets her badge a moment later. But then it's your turn, and Cameron, once again, our NPC goes, I fucking hate it when they do that. I'm here like 8 hours at this desk before I have like a 30-minute break and then another 8 hours, and I have to deal with that all
Hey,
day.
do you want me to like walk down and grab you a Subway sandwich
Dude, that would be so
or
good.
something? I'll do. And then I look over to David and see if the match is still going on.
Um, Here's what I will roll. I will roll a perception for him. See what he gets. See if he's paying attention. He's right behind you. With an 18, he's right behind you. He's ready to go, and he's got his ID and everything out.
Yeah, and I just said, yeah, it's a little something me and David do every year. We just like to make sure the volunteers are having a great time too, because you're taking time out of your day where you could just be watching panels or whatever and having a great time, but you're here to get
Yeah. Let me get your. You said David. I just had a David guy a second ago. Oh, that's weird. That's crazy.
David
You said
Erickson and Derek Erickson.
David and Derek Erickson. David Derek Erickson. He's looking through his list and he stumbles across your name. Oh, okay, yeah. See here, it says Ritz. Yep. Okay, got you at the Ritz. Cool. Got your credit card here. That's all lined up. Good to go. Here are your con badges. Real quick. Just we're doing a survey and everything. I had to shout it to the last guy. It was kind of embarrassing. What are you here for the con? What are you here to see?
Uh, I I know David is here to see a lot of things, and I'm every year I like to see that guy like talks about that time he went skydiving while karate chopping a bunch of wooden boards. That was really cool. That's really neat.
Who is that? Is that? Oh yeah. That guy from Henshin Heroes Action Squad. Yeah, he's great.
And,
He's a little bit
and
past
Heroes
his
Eye,
prime. Yeah,
yeah, green one.
yeah. Jonathan Donovan Finnegan, JDPH or JDF. That's what he likes to call himself. But yeah. Jonathan Donovan Finnegan. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I love watching his stuff. It's a good panel.
All right, I'll be back with that sub.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, here's your stuff. Here's your badge. And keep it cool. Have a good time. Take care of your brother and stuff. Make sure that kid actually watches where he's going every once in a while. Okay.
Yeah, no, he really loves his LMAO. I don't get it, but he does, and that's what matters.
No, it's good. It's good to see brothers taking care of each other. And Dave looks up at you and says, "I saw that. She was kind of being a jerk. So thanks for Thanks for taking care of that.
Yeah, like that. That was just very rude, and you shouldn't have seen that either. I shouldn't be doing things like that. That's just
Yeah, but sometimes it's called for. Sometimes Eric would have been okay with it.
yeah. No, that's who I used to be. To be that anymore.
So you want to be new and cool and everything. Try not to be too much like Eric. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I wear cardigans now.
wear cardigan? No, bull burgers. You don't wear cardigan. The two of you stroll off into the convention as you talk about whether or not you wear cardigan. As we get to Jeff, and Jeff, where? Yes, okay. Jeff, you see a pair of nerds. They're dressed up as two characters from competing franchises. One of them in an all black, long caped suit with big boots and a bat logo emblazoned on it, and long ears on the top of it. And another gentleman wearing all red in what looks like a devil costume with glazed over lenses over his eyes to give the appearance as if he should be able to see, but you can't see his eyes behind there. That you could really tell that he can. And they are having an argument. And the first of the two guys goes, "Yeah, well, Superman, he could like bench the sun if he wanted to. You think freaking Hulk could do anything cool like that?" The second guy in the red devil-looking costume says, "Well, it doesn't matter if he could bench the sun. You know what Hulk could do? He can outthink him when he turns into his human form. So there, try and top that. You can't, because he has like all these PhDs. You can't beat that, man. Can't beat smarts over strength, even though he can do both. What do you do while these two nerds are not moving the line behind them as everyone is moving in front of them?"
Flibble D's just gonna kind of
Also
pop
introduce
up.
Flibbledy, yes.
His amorphous plasmoid form. He's just gonna pop up beside these guys and go, "Hey, you guys know all this stuff's like made up, right?
Whoa, excuse you? Made up? Yeah, this
We
isn't made
gotta,
up. What are you talking about? This is real life. I mean, it's not, but they make movies about this cool stuff.
yeah, it's entertaining, but it's made up. Keep the line moving. Come on, guys."
Roll a persuasion. Please be unpersuasive as you can, because they don't want.
Oh, wow, what is that? A +8? Okay.
Motherfuck.
Oh, damn, that's a 4. 12.
12. They look at you and go, why should we, you know what? We'll humor you. And they move up about an inch. They're happy. Everyone behind you, they're just going, oh, God. Oh. As these two start to get into it. Again, the first guy going, yeah, well, you know what's better about Superman over Hulk? Superman, he can just grab Hulk, throw him into the sun. What you gonna do about that? Nothing.
I'm just gonna start forcing my body into just pushing them physically forward.
Jeff, you discussed your character in the introduction episode, but explain Flibbledy again with a bit of character description here.
Yeah, so he's like an amorphous, like amoeboid type guy. He's like a bluish color, and then he's got this like little nuclei in the center of him. That's like a neon orange. And he's a sorcerer. He's
Okay.
not a strong guy, but he's gonna try to just make these dudes as uncomfortable as possible.
Go ahead. What would be an uncomfortable check? Um, I'm going to say, oh God, you have a +5 in that. Yeah,
Because
that'll.
otherwise, I'm about to do some wild stuff.
Go ahead and roll intimidation for
Oh, that's a
24. You begin to mass yourself into them as the second guy in the devil suit. He's about to lay into him and say, "Yeah, well, Hulk, he can just get stronger." What? God.
move, dude. Move.
Okay, all right. God, what have you been
Move.
stepping in? Gross. Oh, geez, man. That's
Move.
gross. And the two of them continue moving up as you are you backing off any?
Yeah, as long as they keep moving forward.
They do. They move forward, and they go in. The two of them just continue to like try to get as much of your goop off of them, and just like the smell of it. Cameron sees them come in, goes, "God, you're supposed to. Okay, you're not supposed to get smelly here, but like you're supposed to use deodorant the entire weekend. You should have used deodorant before coming here too, guys. I'm just throwing that out there." And they go, "Wasn't us, God. This guy, gross. Ugh." And the two of them walk in. Cameron says, "They stink worse every year, man. Every year they just smell so much worse." What name and driver's license and everything? How's it going? You doing all right?
Oh, yo, what's up, dude? My name's Flibble D.
Flibble
And
Flibble D.
Yeah.
That's a good ass name, man. I like it.
yeah, thanks, man. And I'm going to eject my like ID from like my core because any items that I carry on me, I just carry them like inside of my mask.
When you bring it out, is it sticky?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's not.
He takes the ID. He takes it kind of gingerly and goes, "Oh, this isn't bad." Okay. Yeah, it says Flibble D. Card matches, good to go. Looks like you are staying in the Ritz. Okay, cool. Great, yeah. So yeah, what you excited for? Anything cool here?
The parties.
Oh, yes. I think there's one supposed to be tonight. I think there's supposed to be something big going on at the aquarium. That should be cool. That should be really interesting.
Oh, I'll be there.
I can imagine you're gonna be like all the parties. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Then I'm what? What'd you
That
say?
you're gonna be at all the parties?
I'm gonna be at every single party, dude.
Dude, that is the life. Right there. I wish I could, but I'm gonna be here all day and all night. Somebody's already promised me a sandwich that should be here hopefully soon. God, I'm hungry. But you know what? You have a good one. Here's your badge. And he hands you the convention badge and says, "I hope you have a good time." And if you see those guys that are in like the bat and the devil costumes again, like if you got like deodorant or something in there, spray them. It's technically illegal. Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. I don't think anyone really is.
Nah, man, I don't plan on spending any time around those guys.
Good. They were dicks. Uh, all right. Well, you have a good one, my man. Party's inside here at the Sheraton. There's a bar not even like 10 feet away.
All right, bro, take it easy, dude.
You too, man. Oh, I can't wait for my 30.
Does Fibbledy retain all of the nasty shit that he squelches over on the floor, Jeff? Does he eat it? Does he excrete it?
It a little bit of it gets eaten up by like his by whatever side of him is like contacting it, but he doesn't like pick it up with it.
Okay. Great, thank you. I just had a lot of questions about his gooey body.
It is a little gross, but it's
Nah,
fun.
it would be more like not like gack. God, I don't even know. Almost like mochi,
Ooh.
but
Okay.
not quite, but like gooier. I don't know.
Okay, and that leaves us with Abby. As the convention continues to move forward, people continue hustling and bustling. There's a famous cosplayer that Abby, your character sees a few spots up. You recognize her instantly as she starts to take some selfies. Your phone buzzes a few moments later. Says JoJo Hazel, and she's just got her tickets. She just got her convention passes. But in front of you are unfortunately no one interesting to really say, except for one of them is dressed in a full white um, plastic armor with a skull type mask over top of it, a plastic black blaster in his hands. The other one that's with him has some pointed ears, a little satchel over his shoulder, and is wearing a blue and black one piece suit. As they begin arguing about another beloved pair of franchises, where the one in the blue with the pointed ears, he says, "The Millennium Falcon, such a better ship than the Enterprise. I know what I'm repping here. I know what I'm saying, but that is a choice ride, if I do say so myself." Where the one in the white trooper uniform, he says, "The Enterprise, really? You you think it's better than the Enterprise? That thing is like a fucking submarine versus a minivan. You say it's a better thing. It's faster. It's got better torpedoes. It's just an all-around better space vehicle." And these two seem to be going on for hours. And just like what happened with Jeff with Flibbledy, the line isn't moving behind them either. What do you do? And please introduce us to your character of Doot.
Yeah, so Doot, right at this moment, besides looking like she just wants to fucking die, um, just the, ambient cringe of the conversation, argument going on in front of her. I mean, it's Thursday. She's not going too hard, so she's got a cute little cosplay on. Um, it's I don't know. It's just a cute little cosplay. Probably from Pokemon or something. It's a Pokemon Go cosplay. Let's say that. And she looks just like the person she's cosplaying. Like she's changed her appearance to look exactly like them. Um, and she kind of is just like, um, excuse me, and just tries to catch the eye of at least one of the people. Like
Uh,
wave a little.
Attention getting thing. Go ahead and roll for me. It's not intimidation. It's not performance. I'd say persuasion.
That's an 11.
They both continue going on. The Vulcan of the two of them goes, "Yeah, well, it may be a better overall ship, but it's not fun. I mean, what are you going to do to have fun on there? Science? Nerd shit right there." The Stormtrooper goes, "Yeah, science. Science is fucking cool. You're a science character. You're more sci-fi than I am. What is with you? What is your response to this now?"
Um, I'm not sure you're gonna be ready for this, Alex. Just
I'm not. Trust me.
real fucking stealthy. The guy arguing for the Millennium Falcon, prestidigitation just real subtly and make him shit himself. His pants are now soiled.
Oh, jeez, almost fell out of my chair.
His pants are now soiled, and
Excellent.
it takes a whole action to do that. She's waiting to see what his reaction is, and as she is waiting, she does the same to the other person. Both of them.
Prestidigitation.
Doo-doo pants.
Whole action duration.
You started the toilet humor, and I will
I
finish it.
did. Good. Instantly clean or soil an object
Yep.
no larger than a
Just
cubic
gonna go
foot.
ahead and call this episode Dookie Britches now.
Dookie bridges.
Horrible. No, we have some class. We just say the gross things in the podcast. Come on, man.
Just full Damar.
How hard is this going?
Oh man, it smells like straight up poop, and so it says you can soil an object. there is definitely some soilage in the undies that they would feel squishing a little bit now. And
Gross.
Mayor, or oh my gosh, I have the wrong name. Dude, it's kind of like, who shit themselves? Gross.
Everyone around you, go ahead and roll performance with advantage on that.
Roll what?
Performance with advantage. Because
With
you're the one who
advantage.
caused it.
Thank
Yeah.
God. Not any better. 12.
12. A couple people turn around and go, "Oh my god! Oh my god! You idiots have been arguing with each other so much that you haven't been paying attention to. You guys are gross." One of the people in line says that behind you. The one in the armor goes, "What are you talking about? Oh, that's foul, man. That is gross. What is that?" And the pointy-eared one, who has fake pointy ears. And again, I want to point out this is a world with actual elves, so this is a tad bit offensive that he's got rubber pointy ears. He goes,
Okay, so like my question on that though
Mhm.
is because there weren't always elves. So
"Okay,
like
yeah,
I feel like it's not the same as other versions of appropriation and
it is called
imitation.
elf face, though.
Oh, so we've decided this is a bad thing now in this universe.
It's frowned upon unless it
Okay.
is specifically done. In this instance, it's still pretty frowned upon. It's like that one episode of Community.
I just posted the GIF in the chat, Alex. I know what you're
I
talking
know that was why
The
I
GIF.
mentioned it.
GIF.
Also,
Is
we will discuss
Senior
that
Chang's
later.
drow costume offensive in this? What is our metric here?
That is definitely offensive. That is super offensive to so many people, not just actual drow, but people of that tone as well. I'm trying to be as gentle on that whole subject as I can, as a white person, but yes, it is very offensive. But yes, the Vulcan then goes, "Me? What are you talking about? You're the one. Oh my god! Oh, gross!" And the two of them rush off, as there is a large space in between you and Cameron, who is at the table there with badges. He is off in the distance. He is waving, and you can hear him go, "Hey, hey, come on down." I don't know if I pull off my headset for dramatic effect there. I don't know if you could pick that up. Kind of hope so, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna squeeze on past these people and go.
Oh no, there is like room. There is like 30 feet of room in between, because they had not been moving for so long.
Yeah. I'm moving up.
Yeah, and he goes, "I can't believe the two of those guys, they've been arguing for so long. Like, I missed my break. I'm glad that guy came back with my sandwich. I'm sorry, I got a vent real quick. I had a break for 30 minutes, and those guys were supposed to be next in line for 30 long minutes. I'm never
Yeah,
gonna get
don't
that
worry
break."
about guys like that. They kind of shit themselves, so I feel like they got the punishment they deserved.
Oh, that is so nasty.
Yeah, so now they're going to be known as, shit pants or whatever people
Oh,
decide to call them. It would be a shame if people, tweeted this and she turns around, takes a picture of them, and is immediately going to tweet about the people that shit their pants in line.
okay, I think I got it. Let's say Storm Pooper and Mr.
Oh, I like that.
Poop.
Storm Pooper and what was the other one?
You
I
see
think
one pop up. You see one pop up suddenly that's just hashtag star shits.
Yes.
that's so good. I can't believe somebody came up with that. So much better than what I could try and come up with. Oh man. Hey. Okay. So let's
It's the
see.
Upper Deck, the new hit animated, the new hit animated.
No, no. Don't sully the good name of Lower Decks.
No, it's Upper Deck. So like you get it.
Yep.
You
I
Oh,
get
we get
it.
it. It's awful. And he
You
says,
see
"Oh,
another
okay."
hashtag roll in Star Wars Revenge of the Tooth.
Revenge of the Shits.
Oh boy.
Damn it, that works better.
I
Yep.
thought that's where you were going.
Phantom
Uh,
Man.
and he looks at you and says, "All right, so let me get your license and let me get your credit card. Let's make sure they match and everything."
Oh boy, you're making me come up with the last name. I only had the entire episode to think about it and didn't.
Can I make a suggestion?
Please.
So, like your your page, not your page, your character sheet, it still says TBD. So
Oh shit. I thought I
why
updated.
not? It hasn't changed that I can see. So why not that be her last name?
Doot TBD?
Do TBD.
Okay, so it's Doot and then TBD, but it's TEBEEDEY.
That's good. I like it.
Yep, that would be her cosplay handle is Doot TBD cosplay, but it's just TBD, the 3 letters when it's on her cosplay handle.
It's good. It's a good one. He looks at your license and he looks at your credit card, make sure it matches up and everything. And he says, "All right, yep, do TBD. You're TBD cosplay. I just had, you know, what's crazy? I just had JoJo Hazel up here. She was dressed up as old man JoJo from what was that? The one that came out like 5 or 6 years ago. Um, it was all right, but you know, she said she's got a better one planned."
Uh, Doot's eye just twitches.
Oh,
Ah, yeah. She said she was gonna do something like that after I announced my version. Glad she got it done in time for the con.
yeah, that's what it looked like. But yeah. We got this all ready for you and everything. Looks like you're Ritz, right? You're staying at the Ritz.
Yes, just don't say that too loud.
Oh, sorry. You're staying at the Ritz. Got it. I hear it's cheaper than most of the other hotels. That's crazy. And it's like the big name. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Good customer service too. Always really easy to check in and out.
All right, good stuff. Hey, yeah, just doing a quick survey and everything. What are you here for to see at the con? What are you here to do at the con?
Oh, I mean, usually the cosplay, as you can see, but socializing and meeting new people, can't forget the rum buckets. Um, just wandering, people watching. I love the people watching.
And like probably cosplay. Like we're having the competitions and stuff.
Well, yeah, definitely got to go watch that.
Oh yeah, are you gonna be in it? Should I be rooting for you? I mean, I'm here at the convention. I shouldn't. I'm an employee. I shouldn't like root for anybody.
Maybe. I think the forums are still open, so we'll see.
So, well, hey, good luck. I think it's gonna be a good turnout. Here is your con badge, and yeah, have a good time.
Thanks, you too. I appreciate all the hard work that you put into the conventions. I'm gonna give a little wave as I go off. And I
Uh,
changed my mind. I want it to be Dootin' Tootin' cosplay.
Student. Oh, that's good too.
That's cuter.
Uh, it is. It's much cuter. They're both still cute. They're both still fun. Just gotta put that down here. Dootin' tootin'.
Easier for Garry to spell too.
And as all of you are now into the convention hall there, uh, you're all there with either your own friends, your own family, or by yourselves, waiting to meet up with people. We discussed in the setup episode that some of you already do know each other. Um, Derek doesn't really know much of the rest of the party. Doot and Flibbity only know each other at con. Dave knows everyone mostly online. But all of you, just separately in the Sheraton where we're starting our adventure here, are now ready for the convention. As you all look over your item that I am dropping the information on into, which is the con badge, and it is an item. I'm going to paste that. Bam, there you go. And I'm just going to read this off to you listeners. Con badge, a wondrous item. It is rare. It is a laminated paper badge that must be on convention goers' persons at all times. Allows access to any and all convention spaces without VIP access. usually attached to a lanyard around the neck. So long as the character is wearing this badge, they are immune to the banishment spell while on convention grounds. And characters will also have a +1 on all convention-based rolls. So it's a con badge.
I liked all the puns you did there. That was good.
Thank you.
Does it have a cool art design?
Yes, it does have a very cool art design. And the art design that I probably should have paid someone to make, and I could probably talk to a friend of ours that does art and say, hey, could you make one of these real fast? Not today, another day. But it is a very interesting design this year. We end this with Dave looking over his convention badge, not little Dave, but big Dave, the Triton cosplayer. As he looks over this badge, he sees in nice gold scrolling letters the words Convention of Dragons 2022 Labor Day weekend, September 1st through September 5th. The image on the back, or on the main portion of the badge, on a black backdrop, shows 3 dragonborns. On the left side, a red chromatic dragonborn. On the right side, a silver metallic dragonborn. And in the center, from the back, you see a green emerald gem dragonborn. The 2 dragonborns on the sides and the dragonborn in the front have their weapons crossed into an X with the wand of the gem dragonborn pointing forward toward what looks like a very curious final piece, the same logo that you saw on Cameron's shirt a few moments prior. It is a multicolored chromatic 5-headed dragon, and that is what you see on your comp badge here.
So as Dave looks it over, he flips it over, looks at the back, flips it back over. What derivative designed that?
And that's where we'll end our session. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. And Cameron, thank you for submitting that question. The question of what is everyone excited to see and do and be at this convention. Anyone got anything for us tonight?
Jeff and I talked about it, but if you have gout, you can eat cherries or cherry extract. Apparently, that's a statistically helpful treatment. I don't think anybody really understands how it works.
Nope, it just does.
It's just magic like that.
Neat.
Cherries are the real magic of the world, I guess. Yeah. Anyone else? Anything else? A couple of us were going to be at AWA next weekend. That's going to be exciting.
I will not.
No, that's fine.
I also will not.
Be there in body, but probably not mentally.
I'm excited to be there.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to get family for Thanksgiving this year. My work schedule for Thanksgiving doesn't suck. Very excited.
Nice.
All right. Well, Garry.
The best, Mr. Dr. Deeb.
Hmm?
I said you deserve the best, Mr. Dr. Deebs. What the fuck did you think I said?
That's probably not true, but thank you for the thought.
All right. Well,
thought.
Let's get that outro in there and jumbled goodbye.
Well, thank you, listeners, for Crits and Grits. If you have any questions, send them to us at critsandgrits.com. You probably already know how to point, or send it to us on our Facebook. We'd also like to thank the people that have supported us so far. You can follow Tithus on twitch.tv/Tithus. Becky on twitch.tv Sugar Puns does some great art. We have Tyler, our DM. You can follow him on YouTube at Fishing After 5. Speaking, we're also uploading audio only for now on YouTube for our series. There's Jess. You can follow her on twitch.tv/Jess Panda. There's also the MomoCon. You can follow MomoCon on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace. What's a random social throw out there, guys?
TikTok? I don't think any of us are really on TikTok.
I haven't posted TikToks, but I am present on TikTok, my guy.
I mean, me too. I scroll until 1 in the morning.
1 in the morning, you fucking amateur. Bump those fucking numbers.
I have a child, sir. I have to be up at early o'clock to make sure he goes to school, and then I get to scroll TikTok while I'm working. Come on.
I don't know about the whole kid thing. I don't have a kid. I'm not responsible enough for this, but you know who else is? Or you know who is responsible enough for one? Our buddy Jay.
Mhm.
You can follow him on twitch.tv/run. I don't know why this suddenly turned into a promotion of having our buddy Jay have kids, but damn it, he would be a great dad.
He would.
And you can follow our other buddy Ducky on twitch.tv/Ducky918 or Ducky please, sorry. Jay is Ducky please. Everyone Gary, this was a very messy shout out.
Oh,
It
dear.
really was, Gary.
Next time, buddy. Next time.
Look, I
Have a
was
good night, all.
on the rails for a minute and I lost the rails. What
Good
the
night,
fuck,
everyone.
Jeff?
Jeff, I'm going to tell Jay that in person when I see him next weekend. Hashtag Jay is breedable 2022. I could have stopped the recording, but I chose not to. So this is on the permanent record.